Well, guys, Stingray Steve here, and I haven't been paying much attention to this Albo Monstera Delicosa, and I kind of let it grow wild, and I'm more into the Thai Constellation, and I just left it here in this huge pot, and see how the roots, they just kept traveling, and then we got this sprout over here, and it seems to be on a white part of the stem, and just came out by itself. And it's got some nice colors in it right there. Look, here's another one. Here's another one. And I decided to walk in here today. It's kind of dense, and you're not going to believe what I found. And here's another leaf. And the plant has been traveling, and it's got these huge aerial roots. And I had this huge pot of Jerboas Sansevieria, and it went right over it and rooted into the Jerboas, as you could. And there's one root here. Look, it went all the way down, and it found the ground. And here's some pothos growing wild, and some Brazil growing wild, and all kinds of stuff going wild. And here's an epipremium that's under the palm leaves now. It's not getting as much sun, but look at these leaves here. Okay, so I'm just looking around, and look what I found, guys. Right under these epipremium leaves, let me move them aside, I've got, you're not going to believe it. Look in here, guys. And this is the Monstera Albo. And look at this, right here under this sheet. Look at this. Look at this. And this is the Albo Monstera, and we've got one, and there's another one over there. I'm sorry, it's hard to get in here. And there's two more there, and I saw another one on the bottom. Two more, look, three more on the bottom. This one is still covered. I can't even reach down that far. So she's going wild. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Looks like 6, maybe 7. And right here, look at this. So there it is. First time, and I got a whole bunch of them. We got an Albo Monstera, and here's a new leaf. So as it's blooming, it also is growing. And who would have thought? I just looked in here and I was like, what? So the first time for me, we've got Albo Monstera blooming, and who would have thought? And it's combined here with this epipremium pinatum, and I got some huge leaves here. And I was just moving them around. I want to see where she was traveling, and She seems to have stayed down here. I thought it was going to climb up the tree. And you can see this big, oops, this big branch over here. There it is. It just, look at the size of that thing, and it just went down in here and started propagating itself, flowering. So we'll see what happens with that. And you can see it goes all the way here. We got roots down on the floor here. And here's the original pot where it started. And we got some nice Albo leaves coming out of that one branch. And I really been neglecting this plant. I don't even water it. But it's getting plenty of water from the aerial roots. And there's the sun, but you could see it's got some good shade here. We got a strangler fiscus. We got these glory bloomers growing here. We got a mango tree, some palms, and right here is a wax plant. I'll put the name. And gives it good shade, but there is light breaking through, and it seems to be very happy over here. I never expected to see these blooms today. I just wanted to see how she was doing. And yeah, she traveled over there. We got another pot with branches coming out. I haven't gone over there yet. But these are all from the same plant. Here's some nice Albo leaves coming out. So I just been neglecting it. I haven't sold any. I bought these cuttings like 2 years ago, and here we are today. 6 or 7 blooms. So I guess she's really enjoying this Southwest Florida climate. And there's the original pot. It's a big pot, like maybe a 7-gallon pot. And then it traveled over there. Over there it's traveling. We got a branch come out that was from a white node, and now we're getting more white. So I'm very happy with this plant. I didn't expect you guys to see this today. And while we're over here, I'll show you a couple of more of my climbers. I wanted to show you this compost portianum. Look at the leaves on this. And that's your compost portianum. And it started in that little pot there, and seems to be getting water right out of this palm tree. See the roots, they go right in there. And every day this is covered with morning dew, so it's getting plenty of water here just from the palm tree. And here's another, the mini Monstera, which it's traveling too. Look at this, but it's more of a crawler. It's not really climbing up the palm tree. I could see over here it tried. Might have to tie it up and see what happens. And then we've got my red emerald. And look at this guy. She's in the tree, firmly rooted in there. That's the red emerald. And there was a pothos crawling, a golden pothos crawling on the ground here. And it's peeking out from everybody now, and starting to get some big leaves too. There's a golden pothos right there. And we'll show you one more climber before we get off. Okay, here it is. And I had some plants here. Got some arrow syngoniums, and it got covered over with ferns and weeds and stuff, and I haven't really been checking this out. But there's some more syngoniums. I guess there was a little branch from Albo Monstera, and you can hear it's right next to my air conditioner. And this is on the north side of the house. And look at this, guys. I seen it crawling the other day, but this is in a matter of like a month or two. And seems like the syngonium's clinging on to it. But look at that. You say Adesani can't, it could climb up anything. This is concrete wall, stucco or something. And thank you, air conditioner. And just look, it is glued to the wall here. And look how big these leaves are. Can you believe this? And right now it's about 7 feet high from the ground. And I just wanted to show you, I didn't plant this here, it just came up. Must have been a little branch or something I threw in there by mistake or something. And I was gonna pull it off the wall because it will, if you remove it, the paint comes off. But I figured, oh, the heck with it. So isn't that crazy, guys? This is what happens to your Adesani if you let it go wild. And before you know it, it'll be on my roof. And it might have to stay under here because then it'll get too much sun. Because now it's nice and healthy on the north side of my house. Take care, everybody. God bless.